Hello. Hi, everyone. We're back,
Mhm.
and it's nice to see everyone here with us tonight. And as I continue to remind some of our people that we're back up and running, sorry I've been gone really basically about 3 months, but now we are back. We've done all these little trips here and there and everywhere. We were in Phoenix, Arizona, preaching in Swahili. We were in New York at the world headquarters with our old classmates from missionary life, and we were in the Caribbean. So now we're here, and I want to try to get our group back together, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Lisa.
Okay, and I don't. I just appreciate all of you being. It's really nice. I love the flow of conversation we've had, and we're all learning together. I I did want to mention that the couple things. In fact, I wanted to ask everybody right now. We know about the GLPs going on, but I wanted to get a feeling from everybody about what few oils are you using right now that are just really impactful, and why are you using them, and what difference do you see with them? And I wanted to ask everyone here because it is, we learn from everyone else what they use and what worked for them. And I can start off with me. Hi, Claudia. It's like I start off with me, and I'll just show the 4 oils that I'm using right now. Again, we have that whole bunch of oils for everything else, but there's 4 that I'm targeting right now, and I'll just share that with you. Hey, Jane. Um,
Nice.
I talked recently about RC, and Raven is another one, but RC, I'm sorry I'm blurred, but RC was a little oil that we talked about putting that in your diffuser as you're breathing. And with the spring coming and different things, it is a really powerful one to use. We talked about it a few weeks ago, and I wanted to know if anyone got to use it or maybe put it in their diffuser and just really keep that air clear. It was one of the first oils the company came out with in the blends. And there was a reason why it was so important because they knew that breathing the smell, the essential oils would hit the nose. And this was why when you breathe it, you don't get all, it like unstuffs you. But that's what I'm commonly using in my diffuser lately. And I'll just share that. And then I want to know what everyone else is using. The other one I love is Dreamcatcher. It smells so yummy, but I've been just putting a little dab on my wrist before I go to bed. And it just, something about it is very calming. Sometimes we got to keep those squirrels in our brain, our squirrels in our head, calm down a little bit. Whatever you can do to calm yourself down before you go to bed, we do it. And if it's lavender or peace and calm or different things. But Dreamcatcher's been my little favorite. It does come in a kit, but I pulled it out. I thought I got to use it. And it's a wonderful, smells unbelievably good. And sometimes you get in the habit of that smell when you come, but go to bed, it calms you down. So that's another
Well,
one.
maybe
Yeah.
I could just ask how many of
Yeah.
you have Dreamcatcher? I do. I only use it at night when I can't sleep. Anybody else?
Where did you say you apply it?
No, I have a little, the little stone diffuser, but I just put it right on my wrist, go like this, and go to bed.
And I put it on my forehead or
Yeah.
the back of my neck. That's where I use it.
And that's an interesting thing because Chris talked about that, putting putting on a little roller ball with a little, that's another option. Put it on the roll 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Or what was the one?
Well, that's tranquil. I do that
Tranquil,
way.
tranquil.
Dreamcatcher, I just drop in my hand, sniff it, and put it on my forehead or the back of my neck when I can't.
Yeah. And I think that's why I do the wrist because my arms, I kind of go like this and I get to smell it all night. Even if I just kind of wake up a little bit, oh no, go back to sleep. So that's another one I'm using. The other one, I keep this in my purse all the time, is the Thieves. And again, I can just, it has the most powerful things in it to keep, whether it's blood sugar or a coughing spell or anything like that. The Thieves is a classic. I keep this in my bag with me.
What is that?
The Thieves.
Oh, the
The
thief.
This is the Thief's Vitality, but the Thieves is the same thing. But this one's smaller. That's why I like it in my bag. And we know the more I'm reading about it, how powerful it is. Um, and it just, even in the blood sugars, and they're finding out so much, the combination of that orange and all those things that are in there, which is cinnamon, clove, lemon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. are very powerful in fighting so many things. So that's one that I keep with me all the time. The other one I've been playing with is called EndoFlex. And when we talked about the Golden Touch kit a few weeks ago, this one is good for the endocrine system when you're dealing with different kind of, your different glands in your body. It is a real targeted one also. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. And then I wanted to hear from all of you what your favorites are. The other thing I want to mention that I'm challenged with right now, I'm at a friend's house and we're dealing with termites and down the crawl space, and we looked up, well, these varmints, whether it's mice or things that, in seasonal, I know in Florida, they've got mosquitoes or whatever, cockroaches, whatever it is, the importance of just keeping those sprays around that we make. And I'm going to tell you, peppermint, lavender, lemongrass in a spray bottle have kept the mice away in my mother's garage. I just want to tell you that I just sprayed on the threshold, the garage floor, on the wood pile. You just spray it on there. It smells wonderful when you come in there. They're welcoming scents anyway, but the mice hate it. The spiders hate it. And so we've noticed at the beginning of the season, we caught a few mice on those mice pads, but you know what? Since I've been spraying that, we haven't seen any come in. So it says a lot. They just don't like the smell of it, and they go somewhere else. They go to the neighbor's garage. I don't know where they go. But
Peppermint, lavender, and what?
you can just do peppermint and lavender in a spray bottle, but lemongrass.
Lemongrass.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And how do you apply your thieves and your endoplex?
do I just put it on my finger and go like that. I don't know. It's a hot oil. So we got to, but I always chase it with a little water. I'll chase it with a little glass of water or a
Okay.
bottle.
So
If
it's
I'm in a
oral.
meeting or somewhere and I feel a cough coming up like that. That's my cough remedy. I like the cough drops, but sometimes if it's not quick enough to get him in there, when I feel a cough coming on, and water and it's gone.
We
But
just take the thieves and drop it on our tongue or in a little bit of water.
you can put it in the water, yeah.
And then the
But
endoplex?
the Endoflex also is something you want to be careful. It again, therapeutic grade essential oil supplement. So I usually will put it with a chaser. I'll put it like in maybe a little thing of olive oil, but I take it directly with the olive oil or some kind of a carrier. But I am, again, you want to make sure that you are using a carrier oil. I think olive is olive is a good oil to use if you want to dilute it in there. But that's just how I do it. You can also put it in, dilute it in a container with an olive oil and have it. But I don't know if anyone else has it any other way.
And so once you dilute it, what do you do with it?
Well, so say if I take a little bit of olive oil on a spoon, I'll put 1 drop of it. And what the thing is that sometimes you can put it in water, but when I've done it in like a drink, I feel like I lose half of it. So that's just why I do that. I don't know if Chris or Claudia have another way to do it, but that's just how I do it. So
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't really use the Endoflex oil, but the thieves, I'll do it. So, anybody
It's
else
just
have a comment on how they use these? Go ahead.
yeah, I wanted to ask. I wanted to first of all ask Dee, since we were talking to you, is there just name one favorite oil that you like to use and how you use it and why? You gotta unmute, yeah.
You was talking to me,
Yeah.
and can you repeat?
Just want to know if there's a favorite oil that stands out to you and why you use it and how you use it.
Well, there's two, but I'll just name one of them. I like lavender because you can use lavender many ways. It can calm, it can help you to sleep. It can do many things. It can help you actually whatever things are bother, even for pain.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think mostly for pain, really, pain and sleep.
I think it's again, when we talk about our classic ones, that if we're thinking about putting an order in, that's a classic that you just really have to have. And I agree. And when I mentioned the bug spray, lavender, peppermint. So, Gabe, what about you? Is there a favorite one you have, and why and how?
There's a few. I use thieves in my dryer, on my dryer balls. I just dab it on the balls. And because I don't use fabric softener, hate it. And
Yeah.
I use sheets instead of liquid in my washer. But the laundry comes out smelling a whole lot better. Now it's just training husband to put it on the balls, which is a difficult thing to do because, it's like right over the head. Anyway, I am putting abundance in my diffuser lately,
Hmm.
and I just love the way it smells. And
Me, me too. Yeah.
lavender spray is definitely on my bed every night.
Yes. I've been leaning. I like abundance. I like that one too. It has like a little peppery finish at the end, and
Yeah.
it smells good in the house. What about you, Jane? Do you have a favorite and that you're using?
The only thing I use is peppermint on the stone diffuser if I have a cold, so I can breathe.
That's a good.
I
That's
love peppermint.
and again another classic in your arsenal. If you just can pick a few, these are excellent ones to have. And Judy, do you have a favorite one?
Oh, anything from Thieves.
Yeah.
I like Thieves. And I like, Chris, what is the one that we used to put under our tongue every day?
Is it thieves? I use my thieves a lot. Yeah, lemon could be
I
a
think
blowing.
it's the Thieves.
Yeah.
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 And when I say we've been hearing a lot of some of these infomercials about blood sugars, and all of those things that are in thieves are mentioned in controlling blood sugar. And it's again, it's just knowing what your body needs or what you need. We all have to determine that. But good, Judy, that's another one in the arsenal. Kathy, what about you?
I'm not a good girl.
You got one you love.
What do I love?
I just want to know if there's an oil that you're using that you kind of are drawn to.
Well, I guess rosemary for the hair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I've been using Claudia's cedarwood
Yeah.
for the hair. Um, and uh, I've been using the roller deep deep something
Deep
for my
relief?
for my fingers.
Mhm.
And I put the Thieves laundry detergent in the basket because I'm running out of my Melaleuca. So I thought I'd try their laundry detergent this month.
And
Um,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I when they have that kit, are you on loyalty? That it's a $200 worth of kit and it's like 108 PV. And there's a laundry soap included in there
Mhm.
along with everything. Sometimes that is such a good value.
Yeah, I need to use up Melaleuca stuff first.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I run out of the laundry detergent, so I'm gonna try the Thieves.
Yeah. And I like what she said about the roller balls, putting the little wool balls, putting that thieves on there for the dryer too. So that's really good. Kathy, you got it down. You're getting it down. The deep relief on your fingers is
Hmm.
something that everybody, can, or your knees or whatever ails
Hmm.
you. So,
And
oh
I have the citrus in this thing here next to me.
yeah, diffuse
Yeah.
citrus
I'm,
fresh is
yeah, I'm just starting to diffuse. It's finally hitting in.
it's clean, doesn't it smell? It smells fresh.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a good choice. Good, Kathy. And Los, what about you? Do you have a favorite one that you're drawn to right now?
Well, my favorite one is Raven.
Yeah.
I always diffuse that before I go to bed. And of course, I put a little lavender in there too. But
That,
uh,
that that's a
yeah,
really good
yeah.
idea. I know Chris
But
talked about,
I do the RC. If I can't afford the Raven, I go over to the RC.
and they're very. We talked. Both of them have to do with breathing. They're both good choices, and that's good. And again, all these are ones that I think you talk about the best sellers. All these ones mentioned are the best sellers because people find uses for them. And I don't know if Denise wants to share one of an oil that she has that she's using. Maybe not.
Uh,
Yeah.
Panaway.
Panaway. Okay,
Yeah.
tell us why.
Pain, it really does help with the pain.
Yeah.
And some of the other oils I've been like, I guess I was gonna try put like a little bit of frankincense with it just to help too, but it really does a lot, especially my head, around my head and my back. So
Oh
I
my
like it.
goodness. Panaway. It comes in. I think it's in the original, like this those premium starter kits. It
Hmm.
comes with a Panaway. Is that right? If I remember right.
I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
think it did. That's my first, yeah, but I've been
Yeah.
buying it more than that.
Yeah.
Denise, you look so cute.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Aw.
I wanted just jump in just real quick just to tell you about the EndoFlex. The EndoFlex is for the thyroid. So if any of you need thyroid support, you can put it directly on the butterfly and you can use a couple of drops. Sometimes you could do it in the morning or night. Sometimes even when you go to regular medical treatments, they'll see a difference with the thyroid function. So one of the girls on my team, her medication got lowered because that's how awesome the EndoFlex is. It's got the spearmint in it, so I don't think it has anything harsh that you need to be afraid of, but it is a nice support for the thyroid.
And that's exactly why I'm taking it. My thyroid's been kind of up and down issue. I found out uh, years ago. I talked to my grandfather before he passed away, and he said his father died before his grandfather. And I said, "What happened?" When I asked, he had a picture of him. He was in that Tesla era in the turn of the century, 1900s. He was a engineer, but he said he died pretty young. And I said, "What did he die of?" He said, "A goiter." And in those days, they could not figure out that you could how to fix it. You know, the goiter just like got swollen and they died of it. And it made me feel really sad because the reason I'm telling you, Lisa, is because it can run in the family. It can be genetic, not also it depends on the environment or different things. But so I find that my father had thymus um, challenges with his, and so that's why I'm looking at it when Claudia said right here, putting it on the outside would be really a good idea. Or you can take it internally. I just because it is in the vitality, isn't if it's white, it's in the vitality. It can be taken internally, but that's important to make sure if you ever feel the swollen, not these glands are one thing, but go to a little bit down. If you feel swollen in here, you want to go check your doctor and see, but that's something you can try. And then of course we have the Thyromen, which is one of our supplements. And again, that has to be really read up on, but it will help control that. So keep your thyroid is so important to your whole life, that regulating. So, but I loved hearing all your stories and what you're using because it makes me realize, hey, I'm doing okay because I'm all of these I hear about, I'm using too. So it's good to hear what your friends are using and why they're using it. Um, and like when I talked about the varmints, does anyone have little varmint issues going on in their house? Little black ants, little
We
tiny
have
ants.
we have one roach we can't catch. Only comes out at night.
Okay. How do
So
you know he's there?
I see him.
Okay.
So what do you have for that?
Well, um, is he big?
Yes.
Like, do you see his face?
Oh, I don't look. I'm not taking a picture.
I was okay. So when we go back to again, anyone can put this in the information center. It's different bugs. I looked at termites, but if you have thieves around, all of those oils in thieves, which is cinnamon, clove, lemon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. They don't like those. Another one is oregano oil. I believe they don't like oregano oil and a rosemary. So if you were to clean you're probably cleaning your kitchen. they're going to be deterred from that using just even, it does have orange in it also, but just put that out. Citronella, cedarwood, lemongrass are three other ones. But they do talk about vetiver, garlic, cinnamon, cedarwood, bud oil, clove bud oil, if you wanted to get those separate. But they carry so many diseases. You won't want them in your house. But the Terminix people, it's a chemical that they spray around. So it's not necessarily going to kill them, but they will deter it. If you do see one, you could probably spray the thieves right on it, the little thieves right on it. And he might go, I don't think I want to be here anymore. Kathy, you need to get him out of your kitchen. That is too funny. We all dealt with these bugs. Right now I'm dealing with tiny, tiny black ants. And again,
Lisa, are they sugar ants? I mean, that's what we have in Florida, sugar ants.
they say there's different kinds. Some are after proteins, some are after sugars. It depends on, but you want, formally I mix like honey and borax and they take it back to the nest and then they don't come again. But what I'm finding out when I use the thieves cleaner, just you see them, you spray out there, wipe them all down. Don't leave a scent trail. You want to get rid of that scent trail. And that's the main thing, is because they use those or what are they called? The thermonins that they get the scent and they follow. You can keep disrupting that. Make it a hostile environment for them to be in. They come out seasonally. Has anyone ever experienced those? I'm in the Northwest.
We have sugar ants, yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the peppermint usually is what I go with.
Yeah, we do peppermint, and the thieves cleaner does a lot for the detriment. Even I use the thieves cleaner on the dogs. Like I walked today and I spray them with the thieves cleaner. So if you clean regularly with thieves and maybe add a couple of drops of peppermint, it doesn't.
Yeah. And that's what, Claudia, I'm glad you reminded me, because I added extra peppermint drops in the last batch of thieves oil I just made. And it was one of the things mentioned, even if you go to the different websites, it'll talk about peppermint. Peppermint deters so many of these varmints, and it smells great. So it's not like you got to put chemicals out for everything. Let's be healthy. But yeah, so Seattle's a rainforest. It's the last of the rainforests in the United States. And so we deal with different things. We deal with ferns and moss and different kind of bugs. But it is what we notice is when these ants come in the house, you got to just be on top of them, but don't disrupt your breathing. So anyway, those are just my challenges. I don't know if anyone else has any challenges they want to share.
Well, I was just planning on sharing.
Wait, Jane. Oh, I'm sorry. Jane.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Jen. Yeah.
A sister I know has a problem with her bathroom on the bottom of her cupboard. The tiniest little black beetles, and they've got pinchers, but they're so small, and she can't get rid of them. In her bathroom, only in the bathroom, and just at the cupboard. I don't know if they're chewing the cupboard, but
do they have like two claw things?
Yeah, but they're like smaller than like the tip of two pencils or something. Wow. I don't know what they are, but
they might be ticks.
And I'm in Toronto, Canada, so
in Toronto. Okay,
this is weird. They sound like ticks. Okay, thanks. I'll look I'll look it up on the internet.
And I don't know for sure, but I know that ticks. We have an insect repel that Young Living makes, and it has some very powerful things in it. If someone wanted to just purchase that, again, maybe dilute it in a spray.
Okay.
I would have to know what kind of bug, but again, all these things.
Yeah, I'll try and take a picture the next time I visit.
Yeah. But it's a thing. I feel creepy when you think there's bugs in your house, and it's just part of how it is. It's not, we live in the outside world. They come in the houses. Just because we build houses doesn't mean they're going to stay out, But yeah,
I don't see a spray bottle for the thieves.
No, you get your own spray bottle. So sometimes I have some glass bottles. Sometimes the thieves bottle, I use it when it's empty. I just get the spray top. But you can get spray bottles from Walmart. Yeah. So it's just, and diluting them makes it, it'll extend the life, Kathy. It really, you'll see that it will save you a ton of money because I can't think of a cleaner that's cheaper or more effective than Thieves, and that includes Melaleuca because I used to use their stuff for cleaning.
Yeah.
So
And,
it's really awesome.
and Claudia, just mention too about that kit that
Well, I get it. I get the Thieves cleaner by itself. Every once in a while, I'll get the Thieves kit. If I'm running down on the soap, the laundry detergent, the scrub, if I want to just replace every cleaner in my house. But the Thieves cleaner by itself, even for my new people that I just sign up, I just make sure that just the Thieves cleaner all by itself, it's 20 some dollars. And my bottle lasts me almost the year.
the reason why I was mentioning it because it has a spray bottle. If you get what is the
Yeah,
kit?
let me
Yeah.
go ahead. Let me go ahead and show here. I don't know if you
Okay.
guys can
It's got
see
a
that.
spray bottle right in it, Kathy.
Yep, it comes with this. And even today, I was going to buy laundry detergent,
Oh
but it's
yeah, the
actually
large.
cheaper. It's cheaper to get this kit than buy laundry detergent.
Okay, well, I typed in thieves and that kit doesn't come up.
It's Make a Shift Happy Healthy Home Kit.
Yeah,
Or
make it.
just
So
maybe.
I just put my order in today and I'm like, I need laundry detergent. Oh, you get the cleaner with it, you get the scrub with it, you get a Thieves oil, 15 mil with it, you get a lemon oil, 15 mil, and I use all those all the time. So it's cheaper for me just to get the Make a Shift Happy Healthy Home Kit. Type that in and you'll see it.
Okay, I
And,
see
and
it.
the little bottle is so cool. It's glass, but it's really nice. It sprays nice too. And if you're thinking about having to make some, but you mentioned laundry soap, all those are in there. That is a great kit, and it's over a $200 value, but it's 108. And I
Is
think it's
that
one
for this month or always?
always. If
It's
you're in
always there.
loyalty, are you in loyalty, Kathy? I think you are.
Yes, yes.
You can do that one, and it's 108 PV. Um, it's really a nice kit. I always tell people to get it and keep that scrub. I'm using it for so many different things too. It's one. I mean, I wonder if you could put that scrub with honey to get the ants. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. It's probably not toxic for them, but they'll take it back to their nest and go, "I'm staying out of that kitchen." But the other thing, Chris, you were going to say something. You were going to say what your favorite oil you're using right now is.
No, go ahead. When you're done, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just, it was just talking to Jane, but yeah, let's hear about your oil you're using currently.
Well, I was just going to share with you. I thought I'd share tonight. We've been on the move for 3 months, but what went with us? Because I think it's really important. This is my core Young Living. So these are things that you guys want. Most people are going into summer, and most people travel more in the summer. So you might think about getting these things. And just talking about oils, sorry, my nose decided to itch here. Just talking about oils, this is what went with me. And I just thought I'd show you this cute little packet. I don't even know, it came somehow from the Young Living Convention or something, but it's just a little packet. And what fits in here, this is always in my purse, these oils that go with me. And this is a daily thing that we need. So I'll just share this with you.
Okay.
This is our peppermint. Peppermint we use for everything. We need to clear. We need to wake up. We need to have good breath. We don't carry mints around. We carry peppermint oil. So we just put a dab on our tongues if we want fresh breath, and at the same time you clear everything up. So this is something, this is a before meeting, but this is a travel. This is my travel oils that are always with me. Like you were talking about the thieves. We always have the thieves with us. This is a morning routine with these other three. I'll just I refilled these bottles. Well, the one just fell on the floor. But oh wait, I think I found it. Okay. So these every morning when we wake up, especially if we're on a cruise or if we're with a bunch of people, these three right here, we each get 1 drop in water. This is thieves oil. This is lemon oil. And this is oregano oil. So all three of these go in a glass, 1 drop each with just a teeny tiny bit of water, like you said, because sometimes they get lost. So you drink that and the oil stays in the cup because they don't mix. And then you put a little bit more. But I mean, this has taken us through how many cruises, and we don't get sick. And everybody else comes home and gets sick. One time we did, one out of about 12, but this is our go-to on a daily basis. And the one time we came home and did come down with something, it was because I said, "Oh, we don't need all this stuff," and I kind of put it on the back burner and didn't do it. So anyway, if you're
So
going to be
did
traveling,
that go through check you can check
yep.
it in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
can carry. I mean, I carry this in my purse. This goes. You can do
Is
it
that
either way.
is that 5 mil or 15 mil?
These are all 5 mil because they're in my purse with me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
15 mil wouldn't make it?
It would make it. Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
get 100 mil
Uh,
per liquid. Yeah.
okay.
I spray thieves on my clothes when I get on the plane because this is the month that COVID broke out. So anytime I go on a plane and it's that recycled air, I put it on the tops of my shoulders. I spray my clothing. We have the thieves spray, so you don't have to make something. But I spray it on my clothes, my pants, my hair, and then I feel like I make a barrier for myself.
So let me just, I was just thinking it through. We did 6 flights in the past 3 months and 3 weeks on cruise ships, and we came home fine. Nothing.
Yay.
So anyway, that's the power of our products. So
And I'm glad you both shared that with me because Claudia, if I have to say the one everybody here mentioned really powerful oils. In fact, Chris, everything you had in there, I think someone mentioned peppermint, someone mentioned all of these. So we're on the same thinking. And Claudia mentioned that those spraying that you can get that little spray, two of the thieves. Does it come in the Make a Shift kit? I can't remember.
happy, healthy home. Yep, you
I mean,
get the tips
the
there.
little, does it have the little thief spray? I can't, no, okay.
It's oh, I don't know about the thief spray. No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. It's in
But
the bigger kit.
yeah.
There's a
So
bigger kit, yeah.
if you want to make your own thieves spray, just take your thieves oil with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and then you can get a rough thieves oil. Anyway, the other two, if we're just talking about oils, so we don't plow you with too much information.
So that was your travel oils.
Those are my travel oils. They're in my purse all the time.
Okay.
So I don't take I do take oils with me. I have another little packet of oils that come with me, but honestly, they're usually on the back burner for emergencies. Those three oils are a daily thing, definitely. This is another emergency oil, 911, you can't sleep. Tranquil, like Lisa was telling you about Dreamcatcher, it's a little stronger. Yeah, this is the one I do 4 times over my forehead. But this is if you're in a strange place, the bed isn't comfortable, you need to sleep. Tranquil is really helpful. And this is a new favorite. This is New Heights. This is a blend that came from a convention. I actually don't know if we can still purchase this, but this smells absolutely amazing. And this is an oil that you maybe, Lisa, do you mind trying to look that up and see if this is for sale?
And what is the name again?
New Heights.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just such an awesome scent. It is refreshing. It is motivating. It is a go, go, go oil. It is like a perfume. You could wear it as a perfume. So, speaking of perfumes, when you're on vacation, you don't want to carry those big bottles with you. Though I did when we went for 2 weeks, I had those big bottles with me. But when we just went the week here and there, I didn't have my big bottles. But what did I have for perfume? I had these babies with me. Who knows what these are? True, 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 true. Oops, one on the floor. Who knows what these are? One just flew off. Okay, let's put this one aside. Let's give you an idea. Anybody know what these are? These are the most awesome perfumes you could ever have. Anybody? Come on, guys. Somebody's
The
got to
wild something.
Wild
Wild
Note
notes?
sample kit. Yeah. If you get a Wild Note sample kit, you have so many different fragrances with you, and the size is perfect. And if you just like one or two, just take them. But what happened with me is I've been using them for a while. So I didn't have so much. So I just took a little bit of all of them. And then I figured when we were away, this one's almost gone. This is Fireside Citrus. I could share. but you get all of these for $50. I think it's $50 that 5, 6 different little samples. And they're travel oils. They can be your travel perfumes that you can take with you. And then whatever kind of mood you're in, then you have it for the night and you have a good variety of different scents with you. So anyway, if we're just talking oils, though, that's what I basically carry with me. There's a few other things that I think are absolutely, I'm speaking Swahili now, important, absolutely important to have with you for your health. And these are the things that you don't want to say, I don't need that today. But the other things that I make sure that I do daily, 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 even at home, this is a daily thing at home. But when you get away from your regular routine, you might forget. And that is when we crashed and burned. But B, C, and D. So I just pick these in a little plastic bag. We each take C, we each take B, we each take D. Or of course you could do another thing we might do is we have the kids Mighty Bites. Technically, you're supposed to take 4 of these a day as a child. So this would be a lot. But once in a great while, when we're away, if we think, okay, somebody's coughing in my face or I'm feeling a little too tired, we'll just chew one of these. They're chewable, so they're kind of fun. They taste great. But those are the things that we have with us. And 2 more, can I do? How about 4 more little things that absolutely go with their
No,
oils?
yeah, no.
But I want to tell you, when we were in Arizona, it's super, super dry. We're in the middle of the desert. So if you ever go anywhere that's super, super dry, I did not realize how much Young Living soap is a softening, moisturizing soap. Because they had soaps, different places we stayed, they had soaps. We were staying with friends from Trader Joe's. So they were a quality, clean soap, but nothing like the Young Living soap. So just a little bit of this. And if you take an empty container, you can mix it with water and then you have soap.
Is that a
You
body
have,
wash?
this is a hand soap, but I use it as a body wash. Yeah. And it's very, very light. If you don't have the water in there, just put that much in the bottom. You can buy it like this, put the rest, 3/4 of it somewhere else to keep it for later, and you make like 4 or 5 out of
Yeah.
one. So it's like $14.50, I think $15, something like that. So it's expensive if you use it straight, but I don't. I just leave a little tiny bit in the bottom, put the rest somewhere else, fill it with water, and then you have a beautiful soap if you're going somewhere super drying. This is something to think about. Yeah. These are my extra things that I absolutely had with me. And for my face, I took this with me. It's light and it's less than 100 ml, right? Yep. It is 100 ml right here, Kathy. This is the size you can take in a carry-on. But this is my art facial scrub wash, facial wash. But this I wouldn't do without, especially we were in the sun so much that this was absolutely important to have. Necessary. Necessary is the word I'm looking for. And at night, I had my art serum, and I learned about a new product. I'm going to ask you guys in a minute what you like out of these. But last but not least, a new product for me that's been around forever, and I never appreciated till I got sunburnt. This baby, everyone needs to have if they're going out in the sun. It's called Lavaderm. I mean, we were fried. We were 6 hours in the sun the first day. We were snorkeling in 3 different spots, and we were on a catamaran. And this side of my body was getting hit by the sun. It got fried. It got blistered. It was really in trouble. This saved me. I have never seen a product work so well. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you.
And the Lavaderm, you can use it with your beauty routine, Kathy. So I use it when I damage my skin, but I also, if I moisturize, if I feel like I need extra moisture after I put my beauty creams on, I just do 1 spritz on my face because it speeds up skin healing.
It's beautiful. It is the most
Gorgeous.
beautiful product you can imagine. But how many of you have Lavaderm? Anybody have it? Besides Claudia, this is awesome. Anybody who goes in the sun should have this product, Lavaderm.
And I always want to say, don't go in the sun.
I know.
But protect your skin at all costs. But occasionally something happens where we get that little sunburn or a skin irritation, and it's wonderful. Yeah.
And who has the Art Renewal Serum or the Art Cleanser? You like it, Gay? Tell me. Unmute yourself. Tell me. Tell me.
I do like it. I use it in on my face in the shower. I like it. It's very
Yep.
leaves me feeling
What's the
good.
name of it?
The Art Gentle Cleanser and Art Renewal Serum. But when we were in Arizona, there was nothing like I normally only do this once a day in Florida at night, but I did it twice a day in Arizona. My face went sucked right up. It was a beautiful thing to have. And I have absolutely new appreciation. Go ahead. Anybody else have a comment? Okay. I just wanted to tell you, I put these things on the table because I wanted to share them with you. The brightening eye cream, like I had this, I got this when it first came out, and then I get busy. It just is for under your eyes. But we were gifted this on the free Young Living cruise that I was on that we won. This is beautiful. I forgot how nice it was. I started using it because it was a gift. And then I went back to, oh yeah, I forgot how nice this was. But if you have anything going on under your eyes, this is such a beautiful, beautiful. It's called brightening. So it not only deals with puffiness, circles, wrinkles, it also deals with making you shine. So those are the things that I absolutely, absolutely love that have to go traveling with us. Um, yeah, that's my stash. Anybody, do you guys have the lavender soap? I mean, we've been using that. It's the cheapest, best soap you can have at home. But I love the lavender soap. Actually, right, what we have in here now is Christmas Spirit. So,
I have to say I'm still using some of my other ones. I do have a lavender. I haven't opened it, but I think come summer that's a really good one to have. But I'm still using the Christmas Spirit, but I put a label on it, but it's on my next list.
yeah. No, I keep the container obviously until it breaks. It hasn't broke yet, but I just keep using it again and again and again. And the Christmas Spirit didn't have a pump container with it. So there's also Luscious Lemon, which is a different scent you can have. But just any of these soaps, I realize how beautiful they are by using other soaps. So yeah. There are things to think about if you're getting your monthly orders and you wonder what you might want. Those are some ideas for you. But I think that's what we have for you tonight. Thank you guys very much for joining us. Questions, comments, feel free. I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording off. So goodbye to all of you watching it later.